What's going on, you guys? Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Again, it don't cost you nothing. If you want to get notified, hit that little bell. YouTube will let you know every time I drop a video. Let's go. All right, today we got a Q&A. First ever Q&A on AWS. AWS, man, first ever Q&A. I posted a community post about a week ago, and you guys had some questions on there that you wanted me to answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that answered for y'all as best as I can. Let's start off right here with Chris Cardell. Just subscribe, bro. I like how you give unbiased opinions and your info on your perspective on a lot of shit. My question is, have you ever been to LA or any SoCal area or that matter? Not even on no gangster or whatever. Much respect from Big Los. Shout out LA, man. Yes, I've been to LA. Been to LA plenty of times. Got family from LA. Got family from the OC. Yeah, I did videos on that already. If you haven't watched it, go check them out, man. Let's move on to the next one. Next question is from Dynamite. Since you would be considered active, if you ever got locked up, it would be on site with the Bulldogs. If things change and we are allowed to program with them, how would you feel about being on the yard with them? What's active? I don't know what you mean, brother. And as far as the Bulldogs, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Only business, homie. Next question. 916 Nando. Why is the sky blue? How deep is the ocean? Why is everything black always have to be considered bad? Such as black ice, black magic, black cats, black male, black people. These are questions I really want answers to. Hey, check this out, Nando 916. Black ice ain't bad. The air fresheners, nigga, I buy them all the time. I don't know what you talking about. But I feel what you're saying, and I don't know the answers to that one, my brother. We're gonna keep it going though. He said black ice, black cats. Black cats are dope too. The fireworks. Fucking allergies. Excuse me. Alright, now let's continue to this dude right here. Ivan Mendoza. What is your worst account of violence you've seen in the Pinta? And as a northern homie, what is your perspective on the dropouts creating all these channels spreading poison videos on YouTube? On behalf of all the northern organized Raza till eternity, we thank you for your service. Hey man, Ivy, I salute you, my dude. Now your question is I have to go back because nigga said a lot. What is your worst violence you seen? Probably people dying, bro. It has to be people dying. I done seen niggas get shot in the pen, killed. Niggas get killed off removals. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit goes down in prison, man. Shit, seen niggas take their last breath from a knife to the neck. You feel what I'm saying? Lay there dead, lifeless, puddle of blood, still stomping them out. So, yeah, for sure. I'll drop a video on that if y'all want that. See, I don't know what y'all want. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments if you want these type of videos. See, I don't even know if YouTube will allow it. They so graphic. Next question. Gorilla Killer Entertainment. Do you know anything about the unreleased Cali Thuggin documentary DVD? I think that deserves a video on its own. No, I don't, bro. I don't even know what the Cali Thuggin documentary is. Put me up on game. Let me know some. Next question. Let me see. Some of these questions you can't even read because these dudes type like how they talk. And I don't even know what the fuck they saying half the time, so I'm just going to skip a couple. Charles Xavier said, I've been living in San Antonio for about 5 years now. A bunch of fools from Cali coming over. What are your thoughts as far as Cali hoods coming over and setting up shop? I know California hoods are already here, but with the new wave of California coming, do you think there will be tension between Cali and Texas? Oh, that's a good question. Never even actually thought about that on that aspect because I believe during the pandemic they said over 1 million people left California to Texas. 1 million people, bro. That's a lot of people, my nigga. To leave from one area directly to another area in that amount of time, that's a lot of people, bro. 1 million people. And how many of those people had gang ties or were gang related? Feel what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, that's a whole video on its own right there, man. Shout out Charles Xavier. And then, yeah, I do think it would have an impact on the streets as far as tension. Maybe I don't see the Norteños having an issue because the Norteños typically get along with the blast down there in Texas, but the Sureños, they might have an issue because the Texas dudes typically don't see eye to eye with the Sureños. Next question is from J.O. Jody Joe. Jody Joe. Jody! Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies, man, baby boy. Yeah, fuck your fork, little nigga. Ain't my son. Yeah, remember that part? Nigga trying to build a clubhouse. All right, next question. Let's get to the question, man. With the Bulldogs bring an active with the see this is one of them things again, man. It's not me reading. It's the way they type it. It's like you trying to read something and then they got their spelling all fucked up. So I think he's trying to say with the Bulldogs being an active street gang more than an organization, would you consider them similar to the Tangos in Texas? I guess you can look at it like that. Not really. I don't, but I can see why some people would. Chongos One Mon said, how many accounts does the average netbanger have? I would say probably about 50. 50 is a good number. Next question. The homie Moko. Your opinion on those actives who are pushing the end of hostilities, are they considered dropouts? Yes, the state pushes that, but the Fed fraction doesn't. Fed fraction does it? Actives pushing the end of hostilities, are they considered dropouts? State pushes that, but the Fed fraction does it. It's actually faction, but again, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. End of hostilities, what is that? But I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Next question. Mighty Mouse 209B. Pimpin', about time you done this. So you ever kick it in Modesto series area? Let me know. You solid, brother. Salute. Yes, sir. I do be out there. I salute you. Tap in. Gorilla Killer Entertainment said, do you know anything about the unreleased Savage Out DVD documentary featuring Woody? Nope, I never even heard of that documentary. Next question. Francisco de los Santos says, what happens to Latino pimps in the pen? Do they get checked by other homies or do they let it slide? It depends. Depends on who running the yard. Depends on the age and all that. You feel me? Not to go into too much detail, but yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Bolche Castillo said, trying to do a homie fade? Run it, nigga. Let's see. Uncle Flips, OG Uncle Flips said, why do up-and-coming YouTube channels always go at it with other YouTube channels for clout? I don't know, man. Clout's a hell of a drug. Stockton CA said, how many fights you been in being in Stockton? In your honest opinion, who are your favorite northern rappers, past and present? Also, some northern rappers who you just thought was complete trash, but was still pushing their music. What are some of your favorite spots in Northern California to enjoy the outdoors? Best, worst prison meal they serve and chow? Also, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Damn, it's a lot of questions, bro. This nigga got like 10 questions in one. All right, to answer your first part of your questions, I really didn't do a lot of fighting on the streets. Most of the fights came from juvenile hall. Another rapper that I liked was probably, was it Lil Corner? Lil Corner. One that was completely trash. Ooh, I don't want to put them up. Sherdino, fuck it. Sherdino was trash. I'm gonna say it. It's an unpopular opinion. Sherdino was trash, my guy. Sorry, Sir Pastor Sir Dino. Shout out Sir Dino though, man. Uh, what are some of your favorite spots in Northern California to enjoy the outdoors? Probably Yosemite, bro. Yosemite's dope. Okay, let's see. Best and worst prison meal they serve you in jail. One of my favorite meals was none of them. Nah, if I had to choose, it'd probably be the SOS. Depending on where it's at, some SOSs be bunk, but some of the SOSs be fire. Especially when you get that biscuit. When it's a really good biscuit, crumble that thing up and that. You feel me? Sheesh. Uh, Next question. Since die not might. Then we ready to get a question from you, my nigga. One question per person, my nigga. Hold on, though. Time out. Nah, just play. Die not might said, since you would be considered active, if you ever get locked up, it would be on site with the Bulldogs. If things change and we are allowed to program with them, how would you feel about being on the yard with them? Another Bulldog. I feel like you asked this question already, but in a different way. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Bulldogs, it is what it is. I personally never even seen a Bulldog. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Never have anything against Bulldogs. It's just business. Next question. Francisco de los Santos said, why you think the scraps always be saying they outside, even though we know they in the sewer rats? They in the sewer with the rats. My nigga Francisco de los Santos going in on them. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Pancho Bastada. Is your family of Mexican descent? If so, what part? Yes, part of my family is Jalisco. Next question. Gorilla Killer Entertainment. Your opinion on Thumper's music. Who's Thumper? I don't know no Thumper. Who's that? Should I know who that is? I don't know who that is, my guy. It's a homie rapper, or who the fuck is Thumper? I'm slacking in my macking. I ain't never heard of no Thumper, bro. That's about it right there, man. That's about it. That's the Q&A. First ever Q&A. There's only about so many questions on there. But yeah, man, if you guys want another Q&A, let me know. If you guys want any of the questions I answered for me to go into more detail in a separate video of its own video on that specific answer, let me know in the comments, man. I'll drop that. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll probably do another one, man. This was pretty dope. Hit that subscribe button, man. It's the kid.